Hi, the OC man on TikTok. Today the subject is going to be on hypos. Hypos back in the 80s and the 90s were a lot worse for me because I was on pork insulin for a long time, and then they suddenly decided to do human insulin. So young people today probably wouldn't know so much about the human insulin, but it was supposed to cut down the amount of insulin going in you. They made it stronger, but it was lethal to me anyway. Some people can handle it and some can't. So my mum got them to put me back onto pork. So that was kind of better than the human, but it wasn't helping me much. As many people out there who have worked with me over the years will know what state I got into. Falling on the floor, just shaking so badly. And once you get in that state, it's hard to get you out because your mouth tightens up and people are popping in bits. To begin with, you don't know you're in it. You're kind of dazed. And then suddenly when you do come around, you think, Christ, is this really me here? And so a lot of people would say the same if, you manage to talk to them. So, and then eventually, probably 10, 15 years ago, I went on to As Rapid, which is far better, but the only downside to that is you don't get a lot of warning with them. You just get the doziness. As a lot of people say, I'm a dozy person anyway, so that was the main issues with the hypos back then. But now I'm learning to count carbs because I had to go down to qualify for the pump, because you just don't hand them out willy-nilly. And they said that I was too old to begin with, and so I managed to get them to do it. It was the same with the patch. It took me ages. I had to go to the doctor, they referred me back. Then you see someone, then you go and have an interview and all that. You just got to prove you need it. But if you need it, fight for it. Don't let it go past, because they won't offer it to you. You got to ask and fight. So I managed to win this battle thanks to the ones down Western Hospital, which I do appreciate. And so I started learning, and this is a book they said to get, and it's only $15.99, which is really cheap. And they've got takeaways, McDonald's meals, all in here, and it's good. And it does the calories for people who are working on calories. So yeah, because at the moment I'm learning how many so many carbs to 1 unit, and I'm still working on that actually. But which is a bit of thing. So it's been funny, but because I got one more of this kind, Freestyle 2, which has been good, but with the pumps you get a different monitor which is also attached. So if I took my top off, which nobody wants, I'll be like wired up, all connected around me, because you've got to leave it on. You take it off when you have a bath or shower, but you just disconnect the tube, I think. Well, I soon learn. I've got a 3-hour interview about it, so that's not this week, next week. Anyway, I should tell you more on it when I do it and when I do the pump. Anyways, nice been talking to you from the Changing Moments. Keep in contact and in touch. Bye.